What's going on, YouTube? I'm not gonna do an introduction of who I am. Some subscribe, don't subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. Just watch for fun, I guess. Lurk. But I gotta say something real quick. Let's just start off with this. Like, every positive has a negative and every negative has a positive. So as I transition in other facets of my life, I started to see that the freedom that I've given and given and give to the future, there's always a pro and con. Like, there's nothing that's bulletproof in that aspect of life. Is that to have one thing, you either got to give up something, or to have something, you have to give up something to gain. And it's always like a forever battle of staying balanced. And during my last transition in my last career, I noticed the trade-off of what you're giving to get, and vice versa. And sometimes it's not always worth it. Sometimes you really have to sit there and dig deep. And a lot of times you don't get that insight until you're in it. And a lot of times you learn and it's already like, damn, I'm already in this. How do I either circle back or get out of it so you don't go deeper into the rabbit hole, and then you're really, years go by and then you're like, wow, was that time wasted? Or, I mean, everything's a learning experience. You can learn from everything. But just having that be like, oh, okay, I could just do this and not have to deal with that. And then it just kind of lets how to manage your life, essentially, just being at peace with yourself and breathing. Just all you gotta do is breathe, take a deep breath, relax, and just know that none of us live forever. So that is kind of freedom in itself, knowing that any other day it could be it. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful experience just to know that whatever you're going through, that is always there's an end date to it, no matter what, good or bad. So that being said, like, just take as much risk as you can, but obviously formulated risk, and obviously risk that help humanity and bring peace and love to our societies. Don't want to go on the opposite spectrum of that, because that's always short-lived. Peaceful long gains is the way. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to check in. I've been making a lot of music, have a lot of free time on my hands. Started up Lumen Lottos. I have axolotls for sale. If anyone wants them, check out Lumen Lottos. I think I posted a short on it. You can find it. I'll put a link in the bio. And just kind of scaling back. I mean, I thank God I put a lot of investments in place at the time that I did it, because then I would be stressed. Be stressed, but right now I'm not stressed, because a lot of my fruits, trees that I have, a lot of seeds that I placed that will be trees, are now starting to sprout and give me the peace of mind that I wanted for this part of my future. You always got to think about your future, you, where you're gonna be at, what you're gonna do, who you're gonna be. And it all takes learning, sacrifice, reading, things that it takes a lot of discipline to do, which the discipline is half the battle, is just being disciplined. You know, changing routines fast, being able to adapt. Actually sleeping at night is game changer. So nice. Sleep in my bed. Not have to work a night shift. Not have to always be in heightened awareness. Even though I still have those traits, they're always gonna run through my DNA. But to take a step back and breathe and eat healthy and not have to down ample amounts of caffeine just to stay awake or always be hyper vigilant. I'm still vigilant, but the hyper part is what creates negative condensations on your life, where you're trying to be this and be that, but it all comes with a sacrifice. So like, you're sacrificing your actual health to be essentially a superhuman, because when you're in that heightened state of awareness, you do have superpowers to some degree, but it comes with your body's not meant to be in that state for that long, because it will have adverse effects, stuff they don't teach you, and that you have to learn it. And sometimes you have to be in it to understand, but a lot of people don't wake up. People are dumb, deaf, and blind. I learned that firsthand. And it only gets more frustrating the more that you gain consciousness and become aware of your surroundings and educated, and you have a higher IQ than most people. Then you start to see, and people are trapped. But it's in their own consciousness. Your mind is what you feed it, good or bad. So feed it positive, educated insights and viewpoints, and you should all be fine. But I really wanted to keep this video like 7 minutes, just to kind of like speak, say something that might be useful for you, give you motivation, give you peace of mind. Yeah, been in the gym heavy, been getting my goals, like 9% body fat. I'm trying to get down to like 8, stay at 8, and eat healthier, eat per what's best for me. And yeah, I limit the caffeine nowadays to try to get absolute quality rest, non-negotiables. But yeah, if you like this video, it'd be great if you subscribe. I mean, there's so many people, like, my subscribe rate and the watch rate is absolutely insane. Like, there's tons of people that watch my content, but like, nobody subscribes. Like, it's all you gotta do is click the subscribe button. You don't gotta pay for nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing. You listen to good music. You get some positivity. And whatever you want to see, though, about it. I mean, I'm not really big on the social medias like that. I just kind of stepped away. To me, it's not worth it. You rather, it's more fulfilling to live a good life, in actual life, not the virtual realm, right? So like, having a VR is cool. Like, having like social media followers is cool. But the free way to support is just hit the subscribe button and like it. It's not really that hard. It's really click. That's it. 2 seconds of your day. But yeah, living in real life is top tier, right? So taking care of yourself, hygiene, food, health, those things that actually make you wealthy, not the internet fake stuff. Because AI can help you do anything nowadays. So gotta use the tools that you have to better yourself. That being said, take care. Love, peace.